What's going on, everyone? Read the Bible with me. Tonight I'll be reading out of the book of John, chapter 1, verses 1 through 5, titled Christ, the Eternal Word. In the beginning, the Word already existed. The Word was with God, and the Word was God. He existed in the beginning with God. God created everything through him, and nothing was created except through him. The Word gave life to everything that was created, and this life brought light to everyone. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness can never extinguish it. So in the beginning, Jesus existed with God because Jesus is God made flesh, or an extension of the Creator. Why is this important? Because the more that you start to uncover about the divinity of who Jesus actually is, the more that you have less firm foundation to stand on to say that he did not exist. That may seem confusing to some of you guys, but I'm telling you right now, the more that you look into the person of Jesus, the more God reveals himself to you. There's impeccable evidence that not only did Jesus live, but he was the actual Son of God that came here to die for our sins, was resurrected 3 days after his death, and then showed himself resurrected to over 500 people at different places and times. And it's really mind-boggling. And when I was growing up and when I was younger, I was never told that. And it wasn't until I got rebaptized, or maybe a couple months before getting rebaptized, that I started to do some digging and actually looking into the historical Jesus, and not just as a religious figure, but trying to find out who the person of Jesus is. I'm going to talk more about this in depth and share some books that I've read that give clear-cut evidence where they talk to a lot of different historians, people who range from actual theological historians to people who are atheists and agnostic and all of these other types of belief systems that have all come to this conclusion that Jesus did exist, and the person that he says he is and was is very real. I love you guys. And I know that there can be a hot and heavy subject or a soft spot in a lot of people, that when they hear anything that pertains to religion, they immediately get turned off. But I'm telling you, and I feel compelled to share with you, that if you look into it for yourself and you stop taking other people's word for it, don't even take my word for it, do your own research, you will find that Jesus is very real. He's still alive, and he will be coming back at some point. No man knows the day or the hour, and even Jesus in his incarnation didn't know when he was going to be coming back, but he's coming back, and you have the opportunity to welcome him into your heart and have him change your life. And that's my hope for you. Not because I think I'm better, but because he is better, and he can make you better through him. I hope that was helpful. I love you guys. In tomorrow's videos, I will share more about the specific books that you can look into that give an undeniable amount of evidence to hopefully help you see the truth in who Jesus really is. Have a great night.